Hello everyone, welcome to our forum. Today we have a good topic which should be very useful for university students studying economics. And also we have amazing panelists with here today. Jianing, can you introduce yourself?
Well, thank you for your invitation today. Nice to meet you. My name is Jiang. I'm a teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. We're happy to have you here. And how about the second panelist?
Hello everyone, my name is YINXIAO and I'm an international student. Today I'm very happy to discuss the topic with you.
Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. And how about you, BANGSHUO?
Hello, my name is BANGSHUO. I'm very glad to be invited to participate in this discussion, and today I'm here as a businessman to discuss this topic with you.
Okay, thank you. And then our last panelist, Liu Yao Kai, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Liu Yao Kai. I'm a government employee and I'm very pleased to discuss today's topic with you.
Okay, everyone has introduced themselves. And now I will introduce our topic and start ask questions for discussion. Okay, first, I will briefly introduce the topic our group will discuss. The topic is about factors affecting Malaysia's exports, which explores the impact of factors such as interest rates, inflation, exchange rates, and imports on ASEAN countries' exports. As a member of ASEAN, Malaysia's exchange rates and imports are pivotal in shaping its export landscape. Based on the topic, I will pose a question to you. As one of the factors affecting exports, what do you think about this topic?
As a teacher, I believe that Malaysia exports are affected by a number of factors, including import costs, exchange rate views, rate levels, and inflation. Firstly, the cost of import directly affects Malaysia's ability to export. Malaysia's production and export activity are highly dependent on import raw materials and intermediate goods. If these import costs rise, for example, due to price fluctuation in international markets or supply chain problems, production costs will also increase. It may lead to an increase in the cost of export products, which in turn affects their competitiveness in the international market. High-cost products can lose market share, especially in price-sensitive markets. Second, changes in exchange rates have a profound impact on exports. A strengthening of the Malaysia ringgit would make exports more expensive in international markets, reducing demand from foreign buyers. A weaker ringgit, on the other hand, would make exports relatively cheaper, boosting competitiveness and boosting import growth. However, exchange rate instability can also create uncertainty, affecting exports long-term planning and investment decisions. The level of interest rates also has an important impact on exports. Higher interest rates typically mean higher borrowing costs, which can dampen companies' ability to invest and produce. In financial cost rise, companies may cut production and delay expansion plans, which will affect the supply, capital size, or exports. Relatively speaking, lower interest rates can lower borrowing costs. Both business investments can increase productive capacity. thereby benefits exports. In addition, the effect of inflation on exports cannot be ignored. A rise in inflation usually leads to an increase in the cost of production. Pushing by the price of exports, high price may make Malaysia's exports uncompetitive in the international market, especially as the price in global markets stabilize or decline. Inflation could also affect the buying power of customers and business, further affecting export demand. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for your analysis. We have thoroughly examined how four factors affect exports, such as interest rates, impact of inflation, and exchange rates. And I agree with this. And next, let's invite the second panelist to speak. Liu YINXIAO.
For me, who is studying in Malaysia, the impact of the Islamic cooperation group is not only reflected the cooperation and communication at the national level, but also more deeply integrated into our daily life and learning environment. Firstly, promote cultural diversity and inclusiveness. Malaysia is a multicultural and multi-religions country, and Islam is one of its main religions. As a bridge between Islamic countries, OIC has rejected new vitality into Malaysia's multicultural environment by promoting cultural exchange and religious dialogue. This cultural diversity and inclusiveness in highlighted of Malaysian society and one of the most variable health I have gained in the progress of studying abroad. Secondly, promote economic development and cooperation. Economic cooperation is one of the important functions of OIC. With the depending development of globalness, the economic ties between Islamic countries are getting closer and closer. As an economic power in Southeast Asia, Malaysia has increasingly frequent economic and trade exchanges with OIC member countries. This kind of economic cooperation not only promotes Malaysia's economic development, but also not only promotes Malaysia's economic development, but also provides more employment opportunities and horticultural platforms for international students. Lastly, the challenges and opportunities faced. Of course, we can't ignore the challenges faced by OIC in the progress of development. For example, how to promote common development and prosperity among member countries while maintaining cultural diversity, how to strengthen cooperation and exchanges with other non-Islamic countries in the context of globalization. These challenges require OIC member countries to work together to deal with them. For us international students, this both a challenge and an opportunity. We should make full use of opportunity to study in Malaysia, gain an in-depth understanding of Islamic culture and operating mechanisms of OIC and contribute to future international cooperation and exchanges. In world as an international organization between Islamic countries, OIC plays an important role in promoting cultural diversity and economic development. The experience of studying in Malaysia has made me deeply feel the influence of OIC and also makes me uh, cherish this multicultural and multi-religious social environment. I believe that in the coming days, OIC will continue to make greater contribution to the peace and development of Malaysia and even the world.
Okay, a very good introduction, allowing us to understand the role of OIC, its role in connecting other economic of various countries, and how it affecting imports and exports, and how it strengthens cooperation among countries. Okay, next, what's your opinion on this topic, 李邦说?
As a businessman, here's how I see the factors affecting Malaysia's exports. Firstly, global demand is very important. I noticed that the demand for Malaysian main export products like electronic, palm oil, and rubber can vary a lot. When the global economy is doing well, demand for these products usually goes up, and so do our exports. But if the economy slows down, demand can fall, affecting our export volumes. We need to adapt to these trends and adjust our strategies accordingly. Secondly, international trade policies and agreements matter a lot. Malaysia has signed several fair trade agreements which help our products enter new markets. However, changes in trade barriers and tariff can pose challenges. For example, if a major market raises tariff on import, our costs can go up, making our products less competitive. It's important to keep track of these policies and adjust our plan as needed. Lastly, currency fluctuation and global economic conditions are key factors. I closely monitor the value of the Malaysian ringgit against major currencies. Changes in the exchange rates affect our export price and profits. A weaker ringgit makes our products cheaper and more attractive abroad, while a stronger ringgit can reduce exports. Also, the overall global economic health influences market demand and consumer spending. So we need to stay informed and adopt our business strategies accordingly. In summary, understanding these factors and responding effectively is crucial for staying competitive and achieving export growth. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for introduction, and I completely agree with your point of view. Changes in exports lead to currency fluctuation affecting the imports and exports of goods, and adjusting strategies policies in a timely manner. Okay, last panelist, Liu Yao Kai, can you share your thoughts on this topic?
Well, as a member of Malaysian government, I have a profound understanding of multifaceted factors influencing our country's export. Here are my perspectives on current factors affecting Malaysia's exports. Firstly, the stability of exchange rate is our primary focus. A stable and competitive exchange rate is crucial for our exports, as it ensures that our goods remain price competitive in international markets. This in turn boosts demands for our exports and drives economic growth. We are continually monitoring and adjusting exchange rate policies. This to maintain this competitiveness. Secondly, imports play a significant role in supporting our export sector. Many of our export commodities require imported raw materials, intermediate goods, or components. Ensuring a steady flow of these imports is essential to maintain our export production capacity. Therefore, we work closely with international partners to facilitate smooth trade flows and reduce any potential disruptions. Furthermore, inflation and interest rates, although their direct impact on exports may be less significant, are still important economic indicators that we closely monitor. We recognize that maintaining a stable inflationary environment and managing interest rates prudently and can contribute to a favorable business climate for exporters. Moreover, we understand that export performance is not solely determined by monetary factors. Non-economic factors such as production capacity, work demand, competitiveness, political relations, and trade policies also play a crucial role. Therefore, we are committed to enhancing our domestic production capabilities, improving the quality of our goods and service, and fostering strong international relationships to further boost our export competitiveness. In conclusion, as a Malaysian government official, I'm committed to addressing all factors that influence our country's exports. We will continue to monitor exchange rates, facilitate imports, manage inflation and interest rates, and improve our domestic and international economic environment to support our exporters and drive sustainable economic growth. That's all.
Okay, a very good point. You're analyzing the impact of export factors from government's perspective. As a government, we certainly hope that our country's exchange rate is stable and our products are competitive enough. Thank you for your analysis. Okay, today we have heard many interesting points from all of my panelists, and I think it's very hopeful in our future. I also hope everyone can learn something from this forum. Okay, that's all panelists actively participating in this discussion or forum. Thank you everyone to watching these videos. This is the end of our forum. Have a good day. Goodbye.